Hey guys, Tmnt Productions here, and I'm gonna roll with turtles ever since the custom turtle van. So, that lot that my dad got, I'm sorry for the shaking cam, just so everyone's aware, I'm sorry, I'm not using a tripod. But my dad, that lot that he got, didn't have bebop or rocksteady. So I picked these guys up, and I have a couple of problems with them. First of all, it's bebop. It's kind of bugging me. His hair and sunglasses, they're pink instead of purple like the original, and the shoes are just plain black and brown. So I'm gonna paint those. Probably might get rid of some tattoos, and I don't know if this is a problem with other ones, but Rocksteady's arm is floppy. He's like ridiculous. He can't even hold up his own weapon. I guess he can hold it if you do it like that, but yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'll get to customizing, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I'm back, and we're gonna look in Rocksteady here. I have not done any work to him so far, except for on his wrists. I painted those brown. But so his arms, we're gonna try to fix these on camera. So, as you've seen before, he cannot hold his weapon, or else his arm will fall off and he will fall over. So we're gonna try to fix this up here the only way that I know how, which is not probably the best way, but I got some nail polish here, and we're gonna try to get inside there. I can barely, I don't think you guys can see it, but I can barely see it. So I'm gonna try to get in there with that. So, yeah, I noticed though that these guys have some pretty loose joints. Like, it's not that bad, but yeah, it's not the greatest. I just realized that the tool that I was gonna use is nowhere near me, so I'll be right back. And so I got an old paintbrush, one that I don't use anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna open this up. This is sparkle though, so I'm gonna try my hardest not to get this anywhere else. I'm kind of nervous here. Alright, let's see if we can do this without messing it up. Oh, this is an old nail polish. Alright. So, we're just gonna get right up in there. Alright, I got some in there. I'm just gonna move it around a little bit. And then we're just gonna let it sit for just a second. I might add some more in there. Alright guys, so surprisingly that actually worked. As you can see, you can move his arm, it still holds up. You can shake it around, it'll fall, but if you just hold him, he'll pretty much just, if you shake him too much, but that's fine for what I'm gonna do before. But yeah, I don't really want to get too much stuff in there. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of sparkly, so I might like get like a brownish color sometime. I don't even think that's a nail polish color. But if it is, I don't know, maybe I'll find it someday. But let's get back to it. And here we have the finished custom bebop. And this guy, I'm just really, really proud of. It took a lot of work painting his glasses, his whole hair I did, his jacket, and I painstakingly did his boots and tried to get that white as straight as possible. So yeah, this guy, I don't know. So just to say, I painted I painted the hair, the glasses, the beard, the entire jacket. I painted these little things because I didn't like the skin tones, and his boots, as before said. I gave him a custom gun, and I repainted the end of his chain to be gold because it's a lock. And I got a necklace, and I cut them into small little pieces, and I wrapped it around his wrist, so you can actually take those off, but I'm not going to do that. And as for his belt, this was probably one of the hardest things to do on this figure. It was hard to get it to stay on there without it being on there permanently, like, so originally I like tried a little lock piece that came at the end of it, but that didn't work. So I was just about to give up, and I was just about to call it a day when I went into the room and there was the packaging and those little twist ties. I saw it and I was like, oh yeah. So his belt is being held up by twist ties all over back here. Let's take a look at the back. So yeah, the entire hair is purple. I've seen a couple figures. I've actually seen a couple reviews of this guy, and the hair and glasses are actually purple. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but that's it for Bebop. Everything else is just a normal figure. And here we have my custom rocksteady, which I don't know. I just don't really like him as much as I like Bebop. I don't know, I just don't really like Rocksteady that much. I prefer Bebop over him, and I don't know, some of you guys might think that's a little weird that I prefer a little piggy over a rhino, but whatever. Maybe it's because he didn't involve that much detail. I mean, the jacket had to be painted all around. His eyes, I just painted yellow over them, because, you know, they're yellow. I painted his wrist guards and this little chain and all the little belt pieces. And that was it, except for his hammer. So yeah, his accessories, he comes with his gun, which actually did not fit in his hand, so I had to, like, now they fit tight because I put some rubber bands around that. There you go. Focus. There you go. So yeah, that fits in there nice and tight. That fits in there nicely now. So yeah, and he also comes with his hammer, which I put some black tape around. I don't know why, I just thought that looked pretty cool. And I painted his little goggle things up here, like a gray. And I did something, I did like a see-through kind of effect, like I just dabbed a little bit of paint up here. And then I waited for like 10 seconds and I tried to brush it away, like with one of these things. And then it kind of made it seem like it was like going through to the green. So let's get him here. And also, this guy he's like falling apart, he's all loose and stuff. But yeah. So there we got Bebop and Rocksteady. So they look pretty good together, I think. So he also comes with his knife, which I might add later. It's just a tactical knife. I painted this part brown because it used to be black and it was falling off. Let's just get Bebop out of the way here. Let's just take this knife, and what you want to do is put it right under there, set it up, and now he's got his knife, so let's get him into a cool looking pose. So here we have Rocksteady in a cool looking pose, and yeah, I just remember though, I also painted his other weapon, but then I decided not to use it and just give him the knife instead. So yeah, this is the closest thing that I have to an original Rocksteady. This is Private Doughboy, I think his name is. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought I should have that. So these guys are really good. They tower over the turtles, which is something that I absolutely love, because this is how I feel their scale should be. Yeah, these areas are pretty good, and my tripod just broke on me because of all the times I dropped it, so I'm doing this with my hand. Now, just a real quick update, something that I want to mention. These turtles that I got, aside from the fact that they're stupid and I hate them because they cannot stand up, these are actually the original turtles. Like, I know they're already the originals, but they're like the originals, because I heard that the newer ones in the line, the one like back in the 80s, had a hard head, which is Michelangelo has. But the rest of these guys have the soft, squishy head. See? Raphael has it, and so does Michael. Oh, you know, you can't see it because I'm covering it up. It's still a little squishy. You can barely see it, but it's squishy. But overall, these guys are pretty nice, and I really like them, and I hope you guys like them, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh yeah, subscribe.